Welcome to Data Catch Up YouTube channel. Hey, make sure to subscribe for data science empowered videos. 15 technologies of the next decade. What will technology envisage in the next decade? Interestingly, we can say in this new age of technology, innovations continue to emerge to better our environment, how we work, and automate processes and so on. Here are 15 technologies of the next decade. 1. AI. A computer system able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. This technology has advanced at a fast pace and shown capability to handle difficult tasks and ability to process large data sets with core database infrastructure that drive enterprise-level software. 2. IoT. The Internet of Things, IoT, is a catch-all term for the growing number of electronics that aren't traditional computing devices but are connected to the Internet to send data, receive instructions, or both. There is an incredibly broad range of things that fall under that umbrella. Internet-connected smart versions of traditional appliances like refrigerators and light bulbs, gadgets that could only exist in an internet-enabled world like Alexa-style digital assistants, internet-enabled sensors that are transforming factories, healthcare, transportation, distribution centers, and farms. What is the Internet of Things? The IoT brings the power of the Internet, data processing, and analytics to the real world of physical objects. For consumers, this means interacting with the global information network within the intermediary of a keyboard and screen. Many of their everyday objects and appliances can take instructions from that network with minimal human intervention. 3. Blockchain. Based on a peer-to-peer P2P topology, blockchain is a distributed ledger technology that allows data to be stored globally on thousands of servers, while letting anyone on the network see everyone else's entries in near real time. That makes it difficult for one user to gain control of or game the network. Bitcoin is an example of blockchain technology. 4. 3D print. 3D printing, also known as additive manufacturing, involves creating a 3D object from a digital file, building it up layer by layer. So if you were to slice a finished 3D printed object open, you'll be able to see each of the thin layers and a bit-like rings in the tree trunk. Before printing anything, you need a 3D model of the object you're trying to create. The computer model is then sliced, essentially dividing it into hundreds or potentially thousands of layers. This information is fed to the 3D printer, and hey presto, it prints the object slice by slice. The main benefit of this approach is that even complex shapes can be created much more easily and using less materials than traditional manufacturing methods, which is good for the environment and the bottom line. Transport needs are reduced since parts and products can be printed on site, and one-off items can be made quickly and easily without worrying about economies of scale, which could be a game changer for rapid prototyping, custom manufacturing, and creating highly personalized products. What's more, the materials used for 3D printing can be pretty much anything plastic, obviously, but also metal powder, concrete, liquid, even chocolate. Welcome to my channel. If you are yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button to be notified on new tech videos. Also hit the like button to help other viewers find this video. 5. Mobile. Mobile technology is technology that goes where the user goes. It consists of portable two-way communication devices, computing devices, and networking technology that connects them. Currently, mobile technology is typified by internet-enabled devices like smartphones, tablets, and watches. These are the latest in a progression that includes two-way pages, notebook computers, mobile telephones, flip phones, GPS navigation devices, and more. The communications networks that connect these devices are loosely termed wireless technologies. They enable mobile devices to share voice, data, and applications, mobile apps. Mobile technology is pervasive and growing. The number of smartphone users has climbed beyond 3 billion, and the global workforce is expected to reach 1.87 billion by 2022. 6. Self-driving cars. The combination between data science, artificial intelligence, and machine learning has enhanced the invention of driverless cars. Two major holders of advancements in driverless cars are Google and Tesla. Autonomous cars, also known as driverless cars, are data-driven. A driverless car needs information to automate commute at various locations, which has made GPS, global positioning systems, use of triangulation to locate positions very vital for navigation. Driverless cars collect data in form of real-time images and videos of traffic variations with the help of its sensors. Real-life driving experience in form of data are programmed for auto-drive efficiency. The more data programmed into the car system, the better its efficiency. Sensors, processors, and actuators are the main hardware components of a driverless car. 7. Internet. A system architecture that has revolutionized communications and methods of commerce by allowing various computer networks around the world to interconnect. Sometimes referred to as a network of networks. The internet emerged in the USA in 1970s, but did not become visible to the general public until the early 90s. The internet provides a capability so powerful and general that it can be used for almost any purpose that depends on information, and it is accessible by every individual who connects to one of its constituent networks. It supports human communication via social media, electronic mail or email, chat rooms, news groups, audio and video transmission, and allows people to work collaboratively at many different locations. It provides access to digital information by many applications, including the World Wide Web. Internet has proved to be a spawning ground for a large and growing number of e-businesses, including subsidiaries of traditional brick-and-mortar companies that carry out most of their sales and services over the internet. 8. Robotics. Automation has become a major part of robotics engineering with repetition of multiple tasks, which involves collection of large data for improvement process being improved by data science. 9. VR. The definition of virtual reality comes naturally from the definitions for both virtual and reality. The definition of virtual is near, and reality is what we experience as human beings. So the term virtual reality basically means near reality. This could of course mean anything, but it usually refers to a specific type of reality emulation. Virtual reality (VR) is use of computer technology to create a simulated environment. Unlike traditional user interfaces, VR places the user inside an experience. Instead of viewing a screen in front of them, users are immersed and able to interact with 3D worlds. By simulating as many senses as possible, such as vision, hearing, touch, even smell, the computer is transformed into a gatekeeper to this artificial world. The only limits to near real VR experiences are the availability of content and cheap computing power. So, in summary, virtual reality entails presenting our senses with a computer-generated virtual environment that we can explore in some fashion. Future learning will be a lot more interactive, as virtual learning can be used to send all students to a space station and make them see things look real as though they are at that location. 10. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a wireless networking technology that allows devices such as computers, laptops and desktops, mobile devices, smartphones and wearables, and other equipment, printers and video cameras, to interface with the internet. It allows these devices and many more to exchange information with one another, creating a network. Internet connectivity occurs through a wireless router. When you access Wi-Fi, you are connecting to a wireless router that allows your Wi-Fi compatible devices to interface with the internet. 11. Quantum computing. Quantum computers are unimaginably fast computers capable of solving seemingly unsolvable problems. If you think your smartphone makes computers from the 1980s seem painfully old-fashioned, quantum computers will make our current state-of-the-art technology look like something out of the Stone Age. That's how big a leap quantum computing represents. Traditional computers are, at their heart, very fast versions of the simplest electronic calculators. They are only capable of processing one bit of information at a time. In the form of a binary 1 or 0, each bit is like an on-off switch, with 0 meaning off and 1 meaning on. Every task you complete on a traditional computer, no matter how complex, is ultimately using millions of bits, each one representing either a 0 or a 1. But quantum computers don't rely on bits, they use qubits. And qubits, thanks to the marvels of quantum mechanics, aren't limited to being either on or off. They could be both at the same time or exist somewhere in between. That's because quantum computing harnesses the peculiar phenomena that take place at the subatomic level. In particular, the ability of quantum particles to exist in the multiple states at the same time, known as superposition. This allows quantum computers to look at many different variables at the same time, which means they can crunch through more scenarios in a much shorter space of time when even the fastest computers are available today. 12. 5G. In telecommunications, 5G is the 5th generation technology standard for broadband cellular networks, which cellular phone companies began deploying worldwide in 2019, and is the planned successor to the 4G networks, which provide connectivity to the most current cell phones. 5G is the 5th generation mobile network. It is a new global wireless standard after 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G networks. 5G enables a new kind of network that is designed to connect virtually everyone and everything together, including machines, objects, and devices. 5G will enable autonomous and connected cars, connected health devices, augmented and virtual reality, community sensing. 13. Voice. Alternatively referred to as speech recognition, voice recognition is a computer software program or hardware device with the ability to decode the human voice. Voice recognition is commonly used to operate a device, perform commands, or write without having to use a keyboard, mouse, or press any buttons. 14. Cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting systems, networks, and programs from digital attacks. These cyber attacks are usually aimed at assessing changes or destroying sensitive information, extorting money from users, or interrupting normal business processes. 15. Cloud computing. Cloud computing is a delivery of computing services like servers, storages, and over the internet. The companies that offer these computing services are more over the internet. The companies that offer these services are called cloud providers. They charge for cloud computing services based on usage. Cloud computing is usually classified on the basis of location or the service that the cloud is offering. Based on the cloud location, we can classify cloud as 1. Public, 2. Private, 3. Hybrid, 4. Community cloud. Based on the service that cloud is offering, we classify as 1. IaaS, Infrastructure as a Service, 2. PaaS, Platform as a Service, 3. SaaS, Software as a Service, 4. Or storage database, information, process, application, integration, security, management, testing as a service, TaaS. Share your thoughts in the comment section and visit datacatchup.com for more tech and data science topics. Thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Interested in your career growth in data science? Visit datacatchup.com. Also make sure to subscribe to this channel for more data science videos.